Hashtag Manuel.
Hashtag everything's fine.
Hashtag Pro Streamer.
No streaming.
Well, hashtag Pro Recorder. All right. So, as an unusual twist of fate, we are going to. I am going to be giving the recap from last session. Not that I remember any of it, but our adventurers left off having met some new allies, having gathered some new material, and set off in search of the hag, so that they can make their way to Zabilna and then ultimately back to their world where things have gotten tricky. Um, when we last ended, they were just approaching Loom Lurch, and let me get everybody over here. As you approach, you see some mushrooms laid out neatly in a circle, a large logged tree that looks to be hollowed out, laying on the ground with three large trees growing out of it, also seeming to be hollowed out in some way. As you can see, windows and balconies and such scattered throughout. There seems to be a market of some sort further down, closer to a bridge. And as that happens, we focus on the viewer as things have changed since last session. And as you look at the party now, things are just a little bit different as we are transitioning from D&D 5e to Pathfinder 2e. And I would like to take this moment to let everyone describe their new characters, starting with Mitt.
Why do I feel shorter? I feel like I was taller yesterday. What's happening? But I tried to keep it as pretty close to the same as he was before. He is a what is it, a cat folk now instead of a tabaxi, and still dark gray fur, with the eyes that turn purple sometimes, and yeah, a lot of abilities that I don't completely understand yet. And A&R still around, we think. Yeah, that's Mitt. I got some new clothes.
Nalvis.
Yeah, so yeah, you talk about feeling shorter. Now this is 3'4" now, about 55 pounds, the size of a fairly large child of a very young age. Um, he still sort of maintains the same sort of um, coloration of his skin and hair, um, which changes from time to time. He's a gnome now. Um, Generally, sort of wears the same type of clothes that he did before, long flowing clothes and a cape. Still holds himself very proudly. Although now, when he straightens his shoulders and puffs out his chest, he's sort of pressing on your knees. It's not quite as impressive as it was before. But still, he's got swords and spunk, but still looks very much as he did whenever he was in his autumn form before, and so he maintains that same sort of very orange hair, um, sort of orange, reddish orange eyes, and pale skin.
All right, and moving on to Content.
So Content Ennui, uh, her class didn't exist because it was a homebrew class, so I had to whip something up that I found fun. She's no longer a tiefling. Um, Instead, most people who look at her would genuinely see more humanoid, like a human, unless you looked closer at her split pupiled eyes and the small fangs that are seen when she speaks and the forked tongue that can slide out of her mouth. She's dressed very regally in fine clothes, um, but there are two. They the best way to describe them is they are ivory hand cannons that are strapped across her chest, and a large backpack of things that go boom. She is a Vishyanki gunslinger.
And finally, for tonight, Francis.
Francis is still he still sports quite a robust figure, still a charming individual, flowing blonde locks, the same green armor that we all know and love. But he's got a bunch of new knickknacks that he doesn't know where they came from. He's lost his powers over nature, which is he's very sad about, but he's gained a stronger sense of redemption of evil. And he is kind of freaked out by not really knowing what has happened to the world around him. Because he swears, just yesterday, things were very different.
There's a lot of that going around.
Yeah.
All right. We have one more member of our troop who is not with us tonight. Gavi playing the bugbear known as Barkham. More to follow on him. But adventurers, seeing this tree laid before you, as I have described it, what is it you wish to do?
All right. Here. It's always a great question on what we want to do. It's very open-ended, that question.
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. I am a little concerned about this time thing that you're talking about, and I would like to get out of here as quickly as possible. So I say let's get in and find this hag and do what we need to do and get out.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty good idea. Um, and I'm with you. I don't really want to spend more time here than we have to. Um, I mean, we just go in. Do we knock first or something, or is there a password? Do we have to stand on some stairs and think really hard about it, or we just go in?
We did stand on stairs thinking for a long time. That I found that was very useful in the past.
I yes, but I also found it gave me a headache. Can we avoid the headache?
As long as we still give masters a headache, that's okay.
I mean, that sounds fair. I don't know who that is,
Me neither.
but it sounds fair. I feel like that's something that person would have brought onto themselves, and that I really can't be held to blame for it.
You weren't even there.
So, what about the rest of you? Do you just think we just go in?
Well,
I don't see why not.
I do believe that to free what is ever happening, we do have to take care of the hag.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about my dream?
I don't believe so.
No. Is it a long story?
Well, I was standing in front of a crowd giving a speech, and I looked down and I wasn't wearing it. No, wait, no, hold on, wrong dream. Did I write down anything about this? I did. I I dreamt that I spoke with Zabilna. And
Um.
it kind of felt real. in a weird way.
And when did you have this dream?
Last night, I thought for sure I told you about it. We were walking over here, but although we only just got here, it feels like it's taken us a long time to get here.
It seems maybe strange and a little ominous to me that you had this dream and now we're about to go in and fight hags and you're just now mentioning to it.
Well, let's just say that I mentioned it earlier then. You see, she did say that in order to free her, we do have to defeat the hags. So that's definitely high on my list of things to do now.
Yeah, but now this feels really ominous now that you've said that.
I didn't mean it that way.
Yeah. I mean,
Do we know what type of hag we are fighting?
We
yeah.
do.
Did
Yeah.
your dream mention that?
Yeah, no, we knew about that before we came here. Right, Francis?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah,
Green hags, I think.
totally did. Hold on.
Green hags, you said.
Masters, which one is this? Do we know? Is this Scabatha, Bavlorna, or Indolin?
This is Scabatha.
Scabatha. Yes, I believe she can't remember the first creature when she wakes up. I know that. She lives in a dead, hollowed-out tree in the Sylvan Forest.
She does hag things.
Yep. I feel like we knew more than that about her, but I don't remember what now. Is Clapperclaw still with us?
No, Clapperclaw is no longer with you.
Is he okay?
Yeah, when you say it like that.
I kind of feel like we scared him out.
Greetree, do you remember anything about that we were told? Or do you know anything about her as you were with her sister?
I'm sure I know something, Master. Let me think on it.
Scroll.
I feel like we just go in there guns blazing. Like, no pun intended.
What's a gun?
This
Gun.
is a gun, and I will pull out one of the ivory hand cannons. It
I
is
just
very
retreat.
expensive.
Like you pull it out and it's not even remotely facing towards me. Just instinctively, I kind of drop to like a knee.
I would recommend when combat starts, cover your ears. But
can
you
be
will
very
not be able to do that in fight.
I have really good hearing.
You are not going to have very good hearing pretty soon.
The last time we were fighting and I went to do that, I forgot I was holding my blade and I nearly took the tips of my ears off.
Well,
So make
put the
sure you have
firearm
empty hands before you cover your ears. Just it's a tip from one gnome
Retreat.
to whatever the hell you people are.
Greetree thinks for a minute and goes, I think she's sort of a jockey of some sort. Horse racing, I think it was. I don't really remember. Maybe she's a toy. I'm sorry, Master.
Does she fall on the ground and play dead when you enter her room?
That doesn't sound like her.
Oh, that's a different toy. Never mind.
With the information they've given me, would I be able to try to make a recall knowledge check to know what type of hag we're fighting?
This is much more difficult now.
Also, what's a recall knowledge check?
Recall knowledge is essentially allowed metagaming. That's what it is. By using a recall knowledge check, you can make a skill check based on the creature that you're trying to recall information about and learn parts of their stat block, essentially.
Give me a nature check.
Nature. So I can gotta find N. That's the one that I don't have very good. Okay.
I mean, it's better than all the zeros you have.
Look, I am not a charismatic person. I shoot guns and I shoot them well. All right. Yeah, sure. Eee,
Oof.
it's a 15.
Oh, no,
Okay.
that's okay.
No, I'm good at I'm good at intelligence stuff.
Okay.
So they
Alright.
haven't really given you much to go off on.
Mhm.
But based on the information that you've gathered from them, along with the information that you gathered from dude, warlock guy that I
Zabil?
can never remember his name.
Zabilna?
No, her dude,
Oh, Madrick.
Madrick. I wanted to say Maxloff.
Nailed it.
Um,
Do I get inspiration for that?
you gather that she is a I don't know how to pronounce this correctly, so we're just going to go with what my brain says it says. An anus hag.
Do I know
His
if
head,
those
I
have
think-
any elemental weakness with that check, or is that too low?
That would be too low for that kind
Okay.
of
That's
knowledge.
what I wanted to make sure of. That's basically what my recall knowledges are going to be, is learning if they're weak to anything, any damage in particular.
Can I do one of those?
Yes, because you would
I say,
have more
oh yes, an
knowledge.
anus hag.
To try to remember the things
A
that
very posh accent.
that I should know.
Am I pronouncing that correctly? I don't know how else to pronounce that.
I believe it's Anus.
Anus.
I'm going with anus.
Anus.
Let's see. Mitt, give me a. Yeah, give me a nature as well.
Okay. How?
Just click nature.
Public roll, normal. Just roll.
Yep.
All right. Oh, that's a good color.
Hey, woo!
15. Do I get advantage? Because I was helping. No.
No, but your DC was lower because you actually had more information.
That's true.
So what is it you would like to know?
Um,
Like, what information are you trying to remember about her?
I'm trying to remember. At one point, we were told that we wanted to go anti-clockwise for the other one, whatever her name was. And I think we were told a weakness for her as well. Besides just she doesn't remember the first person she wakes up.
So you also, where is it at? You know that she has a key embedded in her back that she has to crank
I do remember
ever so
that.
often.
Yeah.
She also has a flying rocking horse that she uses. And through some conversations with Clapperclaw, you did learn that she has 10 soldiers that guard her house.
Do we know what kind of soldiers?
Just 10 soldiers.
10 or 10?
10.
Okay.
TIN.
Okay. So we don't know how many 10 soldiers. Got it. Also, why am I writing it there? So, the rock.
You also know this isn't about her, but you also remember that the market over here is run by goblins.
Okay. Well, that's what I remember.
Well, it all sounds pretty useful to me.
I want to try.
Knowing Francis, this is probably also going to be a nature check as well. Yeah. Actually, no. Give me Fey lore.
Ooh,
Oh yeah.
I don't have that.
Oh,
It's a
lore skills are
special ability.
Wow, I have a Thieves Guild special ability.
cool. Ooh.
Oh yeah. So, Francis, what do you want to know?
What will make her die? No.
Killing her.
Actually, Francis might want to know what can like make her stop being such a crap basket. Is there anything that causes hags to, become docile?
Well, this particular hag, if you can remove the key from her back, she will be inactive.
I just told you that.
Yeah.
Well, I mainly just wanted to roll and see how it worked. So, mission accomplished.
I have like a very special skill, like just for lore skill, just for this. Just saying. I
Are
have
we all gonna roll
esoteric
lore to
lore.
find out about this hag?
I can just do that when we fight it.
Lovely.
It's fine. I'm just saying. I specifically have a
Oh,
knowledge
yeah.
skill for haunts, curses, and creatures of any type. Just putting it out there. So that we all know. You also know sometimes I'm full of shit.
I love that skill that you have.
Yeah. So there's
Is it
that
the
too.
dubious knowledge?
Yeah. There's literally nothing that describes real life me more than that. So we're having a real crossover here with my character.
Did you pick that up because you loved it when I picked it up in our Pathfinder 2E game?
Like, I just like things like that. So we're going in to fight something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of in the mood to go fight something. Yeah.
All right. How would you like to go in?
Stealthily.
I'll go first, and I'll check.
Is anybody good at... Oh, I'm good at stealth.
I'm good at stealth as well.
I'm fairly good at stealth.
I'm actually
I
stupidly
suck.
good at stealth.
I'm very good at stealth.
How stupidly good out of curiosity above table here?
Above table plus 13.
Oh, why are you better than the rogue?
Mine as well.
Dang it, Francis! I can at least beat
Did you-
you, right?
+1 stealth
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah.
with some
How
armor
can you
things,
not
probably.
at least tie us with stealth as a rogue?
I'm a +12. I'm not that far behind.
Wait, hold on.
Did you
Hold on. No.
did you do your
Go.
boosts?
I think
Go-
It
so.
sounds like he didn't do his boosts.
He didn't collect his key. Go change your key to. It's currently. Well, you not change, but select your key as Dex.
Okay.
Six.
Where?
In
I'll
your
do it
ability
for
scores.
In the ability scores?
I did it for him.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, are you at a plus 13 now?
Hey, I have a +13, y'all.
Wow!
Wow.
But no, wait. Where'd you do that? In the not proficiencies?
You go edit ability scores
Ability scores edit.
on your very first your
on the
character
very
page.
first page. Okay.
I just get to basically
Key.
pick 2 skills
Got
every
it.
day to be stupidly good at.
Cool. Okay.
I'm a knight,
I
so
get to make people
naturally I'm
feel
good at
sad about
sneaking.
their life decisions.
Okay, so stealth rolls, masters.
All right, everybody, roll me stealth.
Yeah. I'm excited about this one. Let's go. How do I make it so it doesn't pop up every time?
What do you mean?
I don't want to. Oh, always show this window before.
I'm very stealthy.
I am very stealthy as well.
I'd be very stealthy.
Francis is more stealthy than me.
Wow.
No, that was Phalor. Never mind. Hold on.
Francis rolled a 7. I don't
Francis
think
is
he's
not
more
more
stealthy
stealthy
than you.
than me. I was looking at Francis's Phalor, and then I'm like, how can you get a 26
yeah, I was too. I was like, ooh, a
Um,
26.
on a +1? Impressive.
Hey, will someone remind me that next time it only takes an action for me to change my my body color and stuff, and that when I do that, I get circumstance bonuses to stealth because I match my surroundings.
Oh, I think I get that too. Hold on, wait.
Will someone remind me of that?
I did a thing with
That's
my
a
camouflage
+2,
suit.
by the way.
I got a camouflage cloak.
Yeah. So if I keep forgetting that, someone please God remind me.
It gives me a +1 bonus to stealth. I don't know how to roll it though.
So are we sneak? Whenever you choose your role, it will ask you for circumstance bonuses that you can put in.
So I have to just manually remember.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 20.
Yeah. Okay. You guys all believe you are sufficiently stealthed, with the exception of Francis, who is making a god awful racket.
I keep looking over
Actually,
at
now that I think about it,
Hush. Quiet down.
my armor, I think my armor actually has a -3 penalty on stealth.
Yes, it does. Welcome to armor check penalties.
So we got a
I
4.
state, I state again, Francis is making a god awful noise.
I thought it
look
was
over
supposed to be
to
mitigated
you.
though.
As we
I
were
look over to Content and I'm like, we could have pushed him in and it would have been quieter. You know that, right?
as everybody's like going in here, I'm just gonna slowly drift off to the right side of the whole group, just away from Francis mostly.
I think I'm small enough I could ride on Francis's back. Maybe that's why I'm so quiet. He makes the noise and I don't even have to walk.
Yeah, I could have
Well, I'm
sworn that I
quiet.
had
My
enough
guns are
strength
very
to.
loud.
Yes, your guns are loud.
Thought if I had enough strength, some of the stuff was supposed to be like mitigated. Like I have 20 speed. Wait a minute. Well, actually, why do I have 20 speed?
Because
I'm
you're
supposed
wearing
to have
heavy
like
armor.
25. Well, it says I got a -10 speed penalty, and I. Oh, hold. I don't remember now.
We can
we're-
probably
we're all
chalk it
getting-
up to the heavy armor.
Yeah, we're getting used to this
All right,
stuff.
I have given you guys control of the main token. If you drag the main token, all the others will come with it.
We're going for a swim.
Oh, you gave control
Just
to the
can't
wrong
swim.
person.
I hate the water. Sorry.
Heavy armor penalty.
So, tell me, guys, where you would like to go, what you would like to do, and I will pause it if you get into any trouble.
So we're above the ground right now.
Yes.
Yeah, we just walked. We just hiked
But-
over here.
Oh,
from
I
the-
see. We can go
from the
into
faux
the
rest.
log though.
Oh,
Correct.
so we're pretty sure. Are we having an above board conversation? Masters and I are pretty sure that this is the staircase that then, like all the way down in the south here, that then goes over to the staircase over on this side. So like this is
Those
the main
those are
entrance.
those are bridges.
Yeah,
The bridges to go up.
that's the way in.
Yes.
Well, yeah, just take us
Alternatively,
in.
If you guys would like to give me perception checks,
I was just about to say
to see
that.
if you can see.
Or investigation checks, because didn't I get that thing where I just had really good something?
Investigation would require you to
Spend
physically
time.
go over and
Investigation is for searching.
Okay.
yeah.
Perception checks.
Alternatively, I have 5 star grenades right now. So if we want to burn this motherfucker down,
We could do that. So, perception check. You said.
I'm worried there might be people in there. Where is perception? Why don't I see perception anywhere?
it's off to the side. Because it's also
on
your
your first
initiative.
hit.
Need to be.
Yes, correct. Wow, 2 really good rolls off the bat.
Need to be a
Didn't
public
mean to
roll.
roll that privately.
Do I have any
Yeah, it
circumstances?
defaulted it for the perception.
Aren't you
check.
glad you did though? Aren't you glad you did?
Y'all, I'm so sorry.
I don't even know what I rolled.
I burnt my good rolls and we're not even inside yet.
Masters, do you know if I have any like circumstances or anything I can add to this? from anything?
Not off the top of my head, I don't.
Yeah, I don't either. All right, I'm just gonna roll.
I don't think you do.
I got a 27, Masters. What do I see?
So now you're looking and you see a door right there.
I'm sorry, where?
Door to the northwest.
Okay, I don't tell anyone. There.
There are also let's see. You also see windows there. You see the edge. You see the edge of a balcony over on this side. And then there are several windows around this one.
Okay. I will point out the doors and windows that I see.
Can you make it so that it doesn't move every time you ping?
I did that on purpose so that you would know where I was
Oh,
pinging.
all right, all right. Big map, fair.
So we know about the door here.
Well, I guess we can go in the door. I don't know about the bridges.
Yeah, I mean, let's just do the door.
Unless you want me to climb up on top and look around.
I feel like in a universe such as ours, there wouldn't be a door if it wasn't meant to be gone through.
We are in the Fae, however. It could be a trap.
It could be.
I'll
But then
check.
you know what we do when we find a trap. We spring the trap.
Add to cart. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Spring the cart.
Bring the cart. Bring the cart. Bring the cart.
Oh, remember? Look at Francis. Remember when we had a cart and a little animal thing? What was that animal that we had that we had to kill?
Owlbear.
The owlbear.
Owlbear. Yeah.
I have control.
May I check for traps?
Yes. Roll thievery.
Mr. Snalvis Mitt, I defer to your authority on this. I will be in the back, should anything go wrong, and I'll draw one of my guns, and the bandolier it's in glows slightly.
All
I
right.
think
Since we
that's
are
a fair statement.
since we are going into the building, I am removing the main token, and everybody has individual control.
Okay. Where are you disarming
Freedom.
at? It's a saving throw against the device or trap, so that's only if it fails.
Yeah, only if you fail. But you can take 10 plus your modifier because you have assurance on thievery. If you want
What?
to.
I have a plus 13 on it right now.
So you'd have 23 on a base check.
Where?
Assurance, the skill, the feat.
Oh, right. That's the thing.
Because you put that on thievery.
Yeah. So I can forego rolling 10 plus proficiency, which is where is proficiency?
It's your plus 13.
Wow.
So you have a 23 to open that door.
It's 23.
Hold on one second.
Don't you love assurance?
Yeah, I kind of do now. Yeah.
I was actually reading the martial dedication that Francis is giving everybody right now.
Oh, hey, do we still get a bonus temp HP?
Yes, you all get. Hold on, let me look at Greetree.
It was 5 before. I don't know if it still is. I think it was 5.
Let me roll for that. It's 1d8 now. Everybody gets 1.
Thanks.
Greetree's having an off day.
Thanks, Darkmoon.
Oh, I was clicked on Darkmoon.
All right, I'm zooming in. Here we go.
All right.
What
you
is
guys all have individual control now.
What is the thing in the corner of my token?
Hmm?
What's the thing in the corner?
Oh, that's the thing I was talking about, the martial dedication. It's something that Francis is giving you because you're within 10 feet of him. It basically just gives
Your
you a
aura has the
+1 against being frightened.
Okay.
It's probably useless for a while, but
All right. I am.
Well, the bonuses stack, which is the important thing. I'm never
yeah,
going to be
yeah.
within.
I
10
rolled
feet
a
of people, so-
23, Masters.
You rolled a 23. Where is this roll?
Yeah. Is there a way that I can show it?
You can probably click on the
Like
feed
that.
to show. You clicked on Arcane Sense. Nice.
I did. Yeah. It started with an A.
Oh, a 10 plus your proficiency bonus?
Yep.
Of a 13.
Alrighty then. So, yes,
where
that,
is proficiency listed
there,
on the sheet?
It's in your proficiencies tab, the one with the hand.
yes, 23 is more than enough for this lock. There are no traps. So, you are welcome to try and open the door.
Okay, combat things. Like if I have my weapon sheathed, if I have to pull it out
That's an
to
action.
brandish it, that's an action, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna do that now. Just gonna hold it down, but I'm gonna have it out.
Yeah, I already have one of my guns out and it's glowing. I'm doing that nervous thing like sharpshooters do where they're just spinning their gun.
I'm gonna step in and move to the side. What do I see inside?
You see a large oven that seems to be lit from below, though the fire underneath seems strange. And if as you walk in, if you will roll me, one day I'll remember all of these.
Eventually.
Just roll me a d20 plus your intelligence. So a d12 or a d20 plus 2.
/R 1d20 plus 2. It's a 12.
You recall this in the back of your mind. You feel an itch as the flame underneath the stove moves around in an odd pattern that reminds you of something you've seen before. Other than that, you see a couple of small children that look like they are preparing some yeast or something to make some bread. They don't seem to notice you yet.
I'm gonna whisper out the door and tell everybody what I see.
Okay.
I'm posting up at the door with my gun.
Does this sound familiar to anyone? And I talk about the flame.
Does it?
No, it doesn't sound familiar to either of you. Francis, you're more than welcome to roll and d20 plus your intelligence.
let's see.
You said it's made of
I
fire,
do- I
right?
for- I forget how to get to a.
There is a
dice.
fire, yes, and it seems to be
Oh,
moving.
at the bottom,
under
under the
underneath.
rolls page, the rolls tab.
There's a rolls tab.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I forgot
Oh yeah.
about
Yeah.
that.
I forgot about the buttons. I typed the whole thing out.
Then add a +1, 10.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell for you either.
I'm doing a fake roll. Okay, so that would do exactly what I wrote. Okay, cool. I'm not doing a fake roll.
How good are you with grenades?
Who are you asking?
You met.
What is? Do I know what a grenade is?
Um,
I think a lot of
no.
people in Exandria have heard of guns, but I don't think most of us know about grenades.
I have 9 potions of varying form just strapped on me.
Yeah, no.
Have you
Mitt,
have you
wouldn't.
told us about these before while we were wandering?
I have not. You have seen me making them in the morning, though.
I thought I
Let's
had
just
some
say
info.
we talked about it.
Okay.
All right. I mean, I've seen you make. You've never showed us what they do.
Right. So this is, and I will hold out a frost vial, which as you touch it, your hands get slightly numb. It's not bad. It's just like a little bit tingly. If you want to throw this under there, we can find out what that is.
Underwear?
Under the furnace in there.
Oh. I was just,
If it's a creature, it will hurt the creature, but that's ice,
What are-
essentially.
Darkmoon, what are you doing?
Oh! I didn't know this. My mouse was connected to the little dots.
Yeah.
I was
I'm,
just
Well,
doing a little
I'm gonna
mouse
go ahead
dance.
and draw my star knife, just by the way, so I can have it in my hand.
I
Okay.
don't know if these children are enemies. I don't know if I want to explode children. That's not really something that I
Listen,
generally
the
like to
children
do.
are on the other side. The grenade does not have a very good. It doesn't have a big explosion radius, I think.
I think.
I think.
Typically, I load these into my guns.
I guess I trust you. I'm gonna toss a grenade underneath the stove oven thing.
That is a
Oh, this
ranged
is not a
attack
good
roll.
idea.
Do I roll?
Okay.
I believe they're counted as simple weapons. You're attacking, you do it.
I can't roll that. I'll just do +9. $20.
Okay. And
It's my frost vial.
so is this
So,
against an AC or
It's against the target's AC, and he's tossing
what?
it at the fire underneath.
Okay. So there is an explosion of frost, and then it melts very quickly. And the children are now aware of your presence. And they both scatter.
Does it deal any damage to the fire? Does like the fire go out, or does it seem to be magical?
It seems to be magical. Mitt, as the kids separate and go into either room, you see there seems to be a hallway that opens up into a bigger room here as well as down here.
All right. That didn't do anything. Can I like just get down and look at the fire underneath, or can I look through the opening over here or something?
Roll me perception real quick.
Yes, I can do that. Except I covered up perception, so I couldn't do that.
That was one of my frost vials.
Dang it. I'm rolling badly today.
Yeah, never mind.
Mm.
Continue.
All right, well, I'm going to stand over here and look inside the oven. I guess looking inside
Okay.
doesn't really help, right? Because it's just the bread.
Yeah. Yeah, you look inside and it's just a very well-made stone oven.
But I can look under, right?
If you want to try and peer underneath, you may roll a perception check to look underneath.
I will do that. Sorry, I was reading something. I got an anvil.
$5 away from Extra Life.
No, that's not how that works.
You look underneath, and this is what you see.
Hey, can I talk for a second about Extra Life? Because I'm going to be sending this here Extra Life die up on a weather balloon in a climate where people really are afraid of weather balloons. And if you would like to be a part of it, you can donate to Extra Life.
What do we see?
I
www.dan.tv.
literally was thinking about that the other day.
I know. Yeah,
I
me
was
too.
like, oh no, Dan's
I was-
send that balloon up.
I was sending out some emails to some sponsors for people, and I'm like, this isn't gonna be good. Anyway, sorry.
So, Masters, the grenade does 1 frost splash damage as well. So even
Okay.
if you missed, the thing would take 1 damage.
Okay,
Can I step inside?
that's fine.
Um.
What are we doing?
Okay, so then do I
Where's everyone
recognize
else?
this now that I'm looking at it?
I kinda wanna
It
get
looks
in
like
the
a
ball.
much larger version of the little fire elemental that was underneath the cauldron.
Hey, I feel like I've met one of your kind before. Hello.
He doesn't respond.
Right. He doesn't seem very responsive. Shall we chase after children, or does anybody want some bread?
Okay, no, los dos.
What?
Okay, no, los dos. It means why not both?
2 orange whips? 3 orange whips? Anyway.
Listen, I'm a father.
Also with that perception check, you do notice that there is a trap door over here.
Oh, hey. There's a trap door over here. Are you guys coming in?
I'm heading in.
I believe Mr. Mitt has made a
Glad
friend.
everyone-
He doesn't seem very talkative.
Well, you did hit him with a grenade. I
don't-
don't think that's very
Not sure he knows that.
kind.
All right, what's down? Is it does it look like that grate? Can I see through the grate?
No, it does not. It is a physical. It's a
Okay.
lifted door.
So I would have to open it.
Yes, you would.
May I do
I'm gonna-
a thievery check?
You may.
So it didn't do the assurance the way I thought that would. But anyway, 23.
Wait. Plus
I-
your proficiency bonus. Do not apply other bonuses, penalties. Oh, so it would only be a +9. Because it's not adding your ability score bonus. It's just your proficiency. That's my bad for misunderstanding.
Yeah, correct. It's just the proficiency of the skill.
Oh, okay.
It's still good.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Oh, good.
Is it better than the plus
But
13?
it's still
though?
not 23 good.
Well, it's because it's reliable.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
you know that whenever you go to do that check, like it's a 19.
yeah.
So,
Instead of if I rolled a 1, it would be a 14. Yeah.
And of course, whenever you get something to master level, then it's it's a
Yeah.
23. Right.
Gotcha.
So.
Okay. Cool.
So you do find a that it is locked. There is a large padlock on it. And the 19 doesn't seem to be getting it open.
As I'm walking over here, I'm gonna try to stay close to the wall and just peer in. See if I see anything.
Okay. Perception.
Okay. Let us hope that this goes better. 14.
How'd you get the fancy looking numbers on your die?
14. Everything seems clear.
Going to close the door.
Nothing to do here.
Does this door open inward or outward?
They both open outward from the kitchen.
Outward from the kitchen. Okay.
Yes, so they would fold into this hallway.
Okay.
So if I can't,
Actually, this other one looks like it would fold into the kitchen because they both fold into the hallway.
Okay.
so if I can't unlock it, what do I do? Is there a way to?
You can try again.
Can I try again?
Yeah, if you want to spend some time working on it, you start hearing some mumblings from down below. Nothing you can make out, but you do manage to pop the lock open.
I tried again.
You open the lock and then you try to open it again.
You open it into the 4th dimension. We're all sucked into a new campaign.
All right.
I mean, didn't we already do that?
That's how we got here.
That's true.
All right. What do I see?
You hear a man calling out to you. Is anyone up there? Help me! I've been trapped down here for ages.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you?
Well, I'm the guy who just opened the trap door.
Well, get me out of here! I'm tired of being in this hole.
The last time I did this, I ended up with a goofy buffoon. All right. I'm gonna help him up.
So you help this gentleman up, and when he gets out, it is a very scraggly looking dwarven man. He dusts himself off, and he looks at you and says, "It's about time someone let me out of there. I've been in there for ages. Old Scabatha I came to rescue the children, and she locked me in there. I don't know how long it's been."
The children just ran away. Not really sure why.
I heard a loud explosion. That might have done it. Was that you?
I didn't hear an explosion. Did any of you guys hear an explosion?
No, I have permanent hearing loss.
What?
I mean,
Who?
Are you here to save the children?
Indirectly, yes. Yes, we are.
Oh, yeah. Indirect.
I must ask, what's a dwarven man like yourself doing here in the Feywild?
Trying to rescue my son.
Can't just ask people why they're Dwarven.
We were trying to rescue another person's son, as a
But-
matter of fact. What, can we just insert names here? But, the Displacer Beast thing.
You mean Star?
Yeah, that one. Oh, yeah. Star. Durlargren's son. That one. Is he here? That was here, right? We were pretty sure.
That should be the case
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Yes, we're actually looking for a young Displacer Beast as well to get him home to his father. Although it may have been years since we've come here.
There's no displacer beast in this part of the world. Only small children, dwarves and humans and
Well, yeah, he's a young Displacer Beast. He's a child. He's been missing. His father's looking for him. He's very nervous.
yes, a displacer beast is a beast, not a humanoid.
What
There's
am
a difference.
what am I thinking about then? Am I thinking about the wrong thing?
Only humanoid children are stored here, you're saying?
Yes. That's
Where
what
would
I've
the-
been saying. Why
Where
is no
would
one
the
listening to me?
Where would the beast children be then?
I'm caught up, yeah. I get it.
I don't know about no beast
I
children.
have a very low intelligence. So does my character.
My character just has permanent hearing.
All I know is Scabatha keeps these children working day and night, and they need to be saved.
What else
Now, if
do
you're
you
not
know
going to
about
help me
Gavi?
save the children, get out of my way.
Speaking of Scabatha, do you know where she is at the moment? Or
And how she would
general
react if
direction?
her home caught on fire?
She's probably in her study, and this place won't catch on fire. It's protected against such magics.
That's upsetting.
Where is her study?
Oh,
Have you tried?
Just igniter for nothing.
Through that door. Now, if you're not going to go in there, I sure will.
I don't know if I'm comfortable overthrowing
He starts
capitalist
walking that way.
institutions such as child labor. I really don't know if I'm comfortable with this.
Wait.
Wrong campaign, Mumbles. Wrong campaign.
We're
Oh, sorry.
Didn't you quit
Sorry.
your union?
Yeah, sorry.
we are here to try to stop Scabatha, hopefully permanently.
Yeah. Okay, right.
Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go in there and get her.
Okay, I'm following him after you, sir.
He comes over.
What was
Like
your
an
name? You
open
never
door.
actually
Side
said
quest
that.
we need to complete.
Can
What?
I set him on fire?
I asked him his name
You
again
can
because
certainly try.
he never told
Is
us.
he flammable?
He looks pretty flammable.
Find out. I have a lot of bombs.
Alright, I take out my igniter,
Okay.
and all I have to do is interact with it, and I can ignite a flammable object within my reach.
I'm just gonna. Am I near you? Can I just push your hand down? Just-
Like I have it out, you see like the little gear turning to like spark it. And you're...
like not this again.
Oh, fine. Sorry.
We really need to talk about this obsession you have.
Yeah, it's a problem. But I'm working on it every day. After I stop setting.
Are you now?
Oh, right,
Are,
Mr.
are you
Nalbus.
really though?
And I'll pull out a grenade from one of my pouches, and I'll toss it to you. That one's a fire grenade. Technically, it's called a star grenade.
You don't have any smoke ones, do you?
Smoke comes before fire.
Which way did this guy go, Masters?
North.
Towards this door that I'm moving towards?
He opened
Yes.
this door because I'm kind of stopping
Yep.
people from
Yes.
it.
He did go to open the door. Did you?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm standing in
I'll
front of
stand
it
here.
with my gun drawn.
Are
So-
we going in there?
I'll hide.
Are
Alright.
we all
I'm
ready
ready
to
to-
proceed? I
I'm
haven't heard anything from beyond this door, right?
He's gonna let.
Just
he's
like
gonna
the
lead way.
murmurings.
Yeah. You, as far as you know, it's clear on the other side.
All right,
I have my star knife out. I'm ready.
I'll step back and I'm leveling my gun.
I'll
All
get my
right.
sword and shield.
You opening the door?
Mhm.
As you open the door, Scabatha is standing there in the center of the room, and she yells out, "Gods! Gods! We have intruders!" And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Woo!
She does
Now-
look like an anus hag.
I can't. There's no active. There's no active encounter.
I'm working on
There's
it.
no active encounter.
So do we want to do this tonight?
Or do we want to wait until we
I mean, it would be
understand
nice
how
to
to
get
play our
one
own
big
characters?
thing in.
I mean, I have no qualms against doing staying later. I just want to make sure everybody else is okay.
I have to get up early and go do construction all day.
I can stay till 10.
We can do.
So,
We could kill her
40
in 40
And
minutes.
then
40 more
my-
minutes?
And then my mom, my wife said I have to get off the computer.
okay. Well, let's go for it then.
All right. I'm hiding.
And it is. We should get through at least half of a round. Half of one turn.
So when I do initiative as perception,
If you
that does a thing.
Oh, you're right. Initiative. I
You-
have to roll that.
You may give me alternate reasons for rolling differently if you would like.
I have surprise attack. I spring into combat faster than foes can react. On the first round of combat, if you roll deception or stealth for initiative, creatures that haven't acted are flat-footed to me.
You,
You,
may
you did
absolutely
s-
roll stealth.
yeah, you did say you were hiding before that.
I did.
I didn't, so I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm just gonna roll my initiative. Roll. Wow. I wasted all of
Wow.
my rolls before I make one combat roll. And nat 20 that one.
Masters. My
Yeah.
HP says it's 63, and it's not accounting for my temp HP.
Temp HP is off to the side.
No, I put a 1 there.
Yeah, it won't put that in there.
It doesn't add it in. Okay.
No.
Will it take it away first?
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
All right, cool.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Pop that out.
I want to hit things there. So excited.
We're going to begin this encounter. Oh, I don't know why it says sir.
Ah,
But
Sir
you-
Content Ennui.
You
Because I'm a knight.
you have not rolled.
Yeah,
Did you click your token first?
I did. Let's see.
Oh,
Jeez,
you rolled before I created the encounter.
I'll roll
But y-
again, and I'll
but you
take
can-
this one.
You can change your
Hold
own.
on,
You
I'll
can
just-
change it now. We can change our own now.
Yeah, you can just click that and it'll like this if the little swords that are
Ah.
over to the side of it, you can click that. I did
Lovely.
it for you. All right. Begin encounter. Mumbles.
Oh, that's so loud.
You may turn that down.
I'm looking.
Let's see. Oh, let's turn that down.
How far away am I? Damn. Oh, that's upsetting. One step closer. One step closer.
Ah, why did it get loud again?
Okay. I miscounted, so I thought it was closer. Okay, cool. I am going to move. I think. Maybe. How do I do the clicky draggy move on this?
You start moving and hold down shift and then click.
When we hit spacebar, I think it goes. If I remember right.
Nope. I don't know what I did. Genuinely don't know what I did.
Oh, sorry, it's control.
Nope, that's 30 feet. That's I
And it-
moved too far. I
and
did
it's
it.
control
I did
first.
it wrong anyway.
There,
Hey,
control
wrong
Z
anyway.
works. Control Z works.
Anyway, 5, 10, 15, 20. So this is 25. It's diagonals. Okay.
It should auto calculate for you.
I don't know. I don't know what it did. But that seemed right.
Yeah, that's 25
Yeah,
feet.
it's 25 feet. Yeah. Hey. Then I will. I will use exploit vulnerability. Is that only good for? I'm having a moment. I'm legit having a moment.
No, exploit should last until...
It lasts, right?
Yeah, it lasts until you exploit another target, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Right. So then I will use exploit vulnerability, which should be this. Did it do it? Why? Oh, shoot. My bad. Oh, God, music now? Let's fix it. So I get to make it's a esoteric lore check. Yay, lore check.
Ooh.
Okay, 28.
I like that this song is called "The Big Bad Evil Guy."
So is that a success or a critical success?
Or a failure.
Please don't say
Okay.
that.
That is a great question.
Can we do the
The
TLDR of?
standard DC.
Can we do the TLDR of combat rules again?
You get 3 actions.
Yep.
Use them wisely.
Moving is an action. It's called striding. There's 2 different types of movement: stride or step. Stride is your full movement thing. Step is 5 feet without provoking opportunity attacks.
And what is a critical success? Is that plus
10
10?
above.
Beats the DC by 10.
Okay. No, it does not beat the DC by 10, but it is a success.
Okay. So I get to recall an important fact about the creature, learning its highest weakness, or one of its highest weaknesses if it has multiple with the same value. But only one of those things. I can then exploit either the creature's mortal weakness or personal antithesis. And then my unarmed and weapon strikes against the creature become magical if they weren't already.
Okay. She has no weaknesses.
Me neither.
No weaknesses?
What was the other things you had? Uh, um,
Oh. I recall an important fact. I learn its highest weakness, and then I can exploit its mortal weakness or personal antithesis.
she has a resistance.
Don't learn that.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, so you don't learn anything. There's nothing to learn. Other than what you've already learned about the key.
Huh. Hmm. Oh, shit. But at this distance, I can't hit with my thing. So then I will cast, Razor Wind. Nope. Never mind. Can't. Nope. Duh. 2. That's 2. Duh. Duh. Mumbles. You knew that. Dummy.
God, mumbles.
You knew that, dummy. Uh. Uh. Shoot.
Also, because I rolled initiative, I am using my energy shot feature.
Okay.
It's a free action.
I can't do anything. I'm stuck. Yeah, I literally can't do anything. Oh, that's my turn.
There are. Where did I put it? Oh, I think it's in the Discord. There are a list of actions.
I printed
Yeah,
it.
look, like there's nothing I can do that would that's helpful.
Okay. can. Mitch.
Here's a question. We
Here's an
haven't,
answer.
we haven't really worked out familiar stuff yet, but do you think A&R could pick up a key?
Not the one in her back, if that's what you're asking.
That is what I'm asking, yeah. Just checking. I thought that was going to be a no. All right, I'm going to move some of my movement. Can I stand in the same spot for like a second? Is it allowed? Even though I would be on the top of... I'm just poking my head around. I need to see where she is. Because I don't actually know. Okay, so then...
Okay.
Let me just...
Sorry, I thought I had my mic muted.
That's okay. So I have 25 feet of movement, and that's 5 of it. So I can get to there, which isn't super helpful.
Yeah, she's a little far away.
Hold on. The ruler is not working correctly.
Holding.
I don't know how to change that.
Oh, because that's doing 15 instead. Well, I can just count it manually. So it should be 5 diagonal, right?
10 diagonal.
Oh, so then
Every diagonal is 10.
that's different than...
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So... So is that right? So 10, 20... So I could really only get to there. Yeah? Because I have a 25.
So that'd be 10, 20, and then you could go here for the extra 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would be 25.
Okay. So that's my movement, but I could do multiple movements.
You can, but you also, she's flat-footed right now, and you can sneak attack with your spells.
Right. That's what I'm trying to figure out. But if I can sneak attack with my blade, it's going to be more damage, theoretically.
Not necessarily. Your spells are heightened. At least they should be.
All right, well, let's try it. I don't actually have any of that in my actions yet, though. So how do I cast a spell right now? Would I just do this? Oh, I would probably hit the cast button. I figured it out. I don't know how to cast a spell.
Hit attack.
Oh. So +3 +7. Sorry, I'm learning. All right, I'm just going to roll. We'll hope this is right. 18. And she's flat-footed.
So she has a -2 to her AC.
Does not hit. It is a failure.
Okay. So that was 2 actions, right? Or is that the spell was 2? The spell's 2 actions. So I moved and I did 2 actions. Oh, that's it for me. That's my turn.
All right. 5, 10, 15. Oh,
Oh wait, can I forgot I could do this. I want to use my reaction to aid Mitt.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my fake out reaction because
Okay.
my gun is loaded. So I have to try to make an attack roll to aid the triggering attack.
Okay.
The typical DC is 20, so I have to make an attack roll against DC 20. So, I need to roll a 4.
Or higher. You could go for higher.
I could go for higher.
There's a tail in my face.
I went for higher.
All right, fair. Is that a hit, Masters?
That is a critical success. So how does aid work?
Aid, a critical success is a +2 circumstance bonus to the triggering check if I am a master with the check that I attempted, which I am a master in firearms. That's a +3. So
Okay, so
So my 18's a
21.
21.
still a miss.
21 just misses.
Okay.
Ooh.
I did what I could.
But you're
Alright.
a master at level 5?
I am a gunslinger, which means I am garbage with every other weapon.
Oh, yeah.
But I am really good with guns.
So 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60. Oh. My goodness. I opened the door.
Doors, am I right? Did you roll a check on the door, Masters?
I'm about to roll a check on the door. All right. See, that took 2.
How long is she flat-footed to me now? It's just that last turn.
Yeah. But you should be able to do things to keep her
Yeah.
flat-footed.
I have things.
Yeah.
Let me
So this 10 soldier is going to leap over at you. Content. And and is going to attempt to strike you.
Can it share a space with me?
It is jumping onto you, so yes.
Oh.
35 to hit. Wait, that was your roll. 21 to hit.
21 does just hit.
Okay. Okay. You take 8 damage. And
It does take your temp HP.
good to know. And it attaches itself to you. It is now grappling you.
Which does what?
You can still move. It is just on you now.
Okay.
You can use an action to shove it off. Or it can detach itself, but it is on top of you now.
Lovely.
And that is its turn.
Mr. Francis, if you wouldn't mind a little bit of help back here.
Let's see here.
Oh, wait. How much damage did it do?
Well, I
8.
just need someone to keep these things off me. I am not crowd
Oh, yeah.
I'm not crowd control. I'm single
15,
target.
25, 35, 45, 55, 60. And there. That is its turn. Um, ten, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And this one is going to melee strike against you. Content?
Miss.
14. Alright, that is its turn. The hag is going to reach out and say, you look like you're going to be trouble. Let's fix that, shall we? And she is going to use her Bond of Iron as she stretches out her hand and clasps it around Francis. Large iron fingers begin to curl up around him. Francis, please make an athletics check against the grapple. Actually, I make the athletics check. Hold on.
Wait, isn't
Athletics check against your fortitude DC.
isn't that
how
isn't that
do
Mumbles,
I
not
do
Francis?
No, right here.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going after Francis. 27. Does that beat your fortitude AC or DC?
I don't know what my fortitude DC is.
It's on the left side.
Plus 10, it gives me my fortitude modifier.
Yeah, so I think your fortitude DC is 10 plus 10. Is that how that works?
I think.
Or is it on?
It should be.
Okay, so yeah, so it beats your 20.
Dang it.
So you are grappled in an iron grasp. Just came up around you out of the floor.
Mm.
And then she is going to use.
Sorry.
You see, I'm grabbed. Is that my status effect?
You are grappled.
I'm looking through status effects. It doesn't give
Yeah,
me
I'm
one,
looking at it
but,
too.
On
Yes, you are
success,
grabbed.
You're grabbed, yeah.
Yes, so yeah, you're grabbed.
You're flat-footed and immobilized.
Mm.
So you are also grabbed, Micro, except you can still move. So you're
Yes,
just
I'm-
flat-footed. All right. And then for her movement, let's see here, she gets so that's 15, 20, 30. She's going to look at the rest of you and say, "Take care of them, boys." And I'm just gonna move her. She comes over, starts walking up the stairs, and that is her turn. And then this last Digwidget is going to. That's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Right there. He'll use all 3 of his turns to get up to Francis. All right, content.
I can't see her on the stairs anymore, right?
Correct.
I am instead going to
You saw her walk that direction, but you can't see her.
yeah, I'm gonna put the gun at the one that's grappling me and just fire.
Okay.
Alright, so my first attack is kaboom. God.
Hmm.
$5.
These guns are clean, so that's not a misfire.
Hmm.
You.
You know what? I'm gonna risky reload.
I
Which
don't know
is
what that means, but now I'm interested.
I
this.
think it means you've practiced a technique for rapidly reloading your firearm.
And so I can reload and fire in the same shot. Okay. Same one.
It's like you're calling a shot in pool.
Kind of. 19.
19's not gonna do it.
Alright. That gun misfires and I throw it on the ground. Very upset.
Mm.
And I am going to use my last action to pull out my second gun.
What are the map minus and the map plus buttons?
Multiple attack penalty.
Thank you.
Which I am going to use as a part of my Gunner's Bandolier. I don't know how to show this. But as I use my action to pull out my second gun, the one that was previously on the ground, the runes along it dull, and runes flare up on this one. It's now my magical gun instead of the one on the ground, because the Gunner's
Alright then.
Bandolier is good.
At the end of your turn.
That is.
All right, Francis.
There were 2 very loud explosions back here.
Oh lord.
What to do? What to do? What do my conditions grant me right now? What penalties?
Means you can't move and you have a -2 to your AC.
Is there anything I can do to combat it right now?
You can attempt to escape the grapple.
You know, I'm really upset that I went for Redeemer now, because Liberator Champion, it's all about getting out of grapples.
Of course. He planned it
Yeah, I'll
this
try
way,
to
you
get
know.
out of the grapple.
All right.
What?
Roll athletics check.
I got a plus 13. Hopefully that helps.
27. You break the iron as though it wasn't there at all. No problems whatsoever. The pieces just fall around you. You are no longer grabbed.
Nice.
Francis Supreme.
You can do it.
These things are not, like soul-endowed sapient creatures, right?
What do you mean?
Do
They
they
are, they're
think
about
and
to
feel
nod.
and live?
I mean, they are sentient.
Shoot. I'm not allowed to hit things until I can try to convince them to not be evil.
They are automatons, but they are sentient.
So can they make
Mm.
their own choices? Can I make a knowledge check?
If you would like to make a knowledge check, you may.
Oh, no.
It will just be
Yeah, I'm
your
sorry.
it'll
Oh,
just
no.
be your D20 plus your intelligence.
And that's an
gonna-
action.
Alright.
I'm gonna have to run back in there.
Shoot.
Aren't
Yeah.
I? I'm gonna have to run back in there, aren't I?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm finally within distance of the hag, and I've
6.
already exploited vulnerability.
Well, she ran upstairs.
She's not all the way up the stairs.
Yeah, she's still on the
She's-
stairs.
She's on the steps, and I'm within range.
Oh, I can't see.
Because I'm in here. Yeah, she's in range of me. And she's now weak to my weapons.
She's weak to your weapons forever, though. Right?
No, if I use exploit vulnerability on something else and it drops it on her.
Well, then just don't exploit another vulnerability.
No,
that's like my
Francis,
whole
you
thing.
do not know anything about these creatures. They are foreign to you.
I want to hit him, but I might not be able to
Do
without
it,
losing my
Francis.
powers.
No guilt. You hear from the other room.
Yeah, I can always atone later. I'm a try and do a strike on the bottom,
Against
the
which
one
one?
below me, one square below me.
Okay.
This one.
Don't forget you can use the target.
Oh yeah, yeah.
God. Is this just
Ah!
how Pathfinder rolls go?
Seems to be.
Mine have been good.
Not in combat though.
Well, I didn't get to make a combat. Yeah, it was. My one combat roll was my exploit vulnerability, and it was amazing.
That's true.
Yeah, well, you're the
My
GM,
rolls in
you
Pathfinder
don't
are good. I think we found this
son-
out.
said
My
you
rolls in
do.
Pathfinder are good.
Yeah, that's gonna be a critical miss.
Oh no, you fumbled. Did you actually fumble them? Did he fumble?
I did fumble.
No. No,
Oh,
I did indeed.
it's just a miss.
oh.
Yeah.
I was like, oh damn, that sounds cool already. Mm.
Well, I guess I did nothing except show off my muscles and get out of iron.
All right. With it being 5 till, do we want to call it there? Pick
Yeah.
this back up next time.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Sounds good.
Do you want to do one
That'll
more
give
round?
me like 2 weeks to figure out what the hell to do.
That'll
Yeah.
also let us
Alright.
get Barkham in here and give him a turn before next initiative.
I'm down to wait. That's fine, y'all.
Alrighty.
Just have
We will
Barkham
see you
burst
guys
in the
next time
door.
then.
All right.
All right.
Thanks everybody.
Sounds good. Thank you.